Wah, 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 wah. Let's see if we're live. I don't know if we are, but if we are, hi everybody. Welcome. I know that's kind of a surprise, a new setup, a new look, a perspective on things. Um, I just wanted to start this live stream, and by the title, you should already know what's coming. We got updates, and we got a lot of new things coming to the channel, like the name change. Clockin' Gamers is no more. Clockin' is now in the full swing. We're getting rid of the gamers aspect because while we still might be doing games, we're still going to be doing a lot of other stuff, I could say. Reminiscing, talking about things that once were and what was. Let's see if we are live. Yes, we are live. Hopefully we are. But yes, other than that, ladies and gentlemen, you can see up here in these two little corners, these docs, these Google Docs right here. Those are the little things coming. Or you can also tell by the thumbnail of this live stream, or later on after or on the channel, that surprisingly we'll be talking about Lego Harry Potter and Dead Rising, the live stream we played with Damage Locked. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. And another thing that we'll be doing is talking about my favorite game that is exactly like the Batman games. Yes, and I mean the Batman games. The Batman games that came out when Kevin Conroy was still the Batman. I'm talking about Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight. No. We'll be getting to those games soon. Don't worry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But the real question is what's that game? It's made by Montreal, I think, Games. And no, maybe it's Warner Brothers. But that game I will be playing, surprisingly enough, it's called Shadow of Mordor. And I'm telling you, it's the best series ever. I wish, honestly, they implemented their mechanic and their Nemesis system into the Arkham Knight game. But we'll get to that in the video. Right now, we just got to make sure if we can, spread the word right now. If you got anything, that you share these things to, like these live streams, go ahead, go for it. Share it, shit out. But that's not the point. Things that will be coming. If you can see my cursor, hopefully, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor, but if you guys can see it, hopefully. Things that will be coming to the channel. Okay, like I said, Shadow of Mordor needs to. You didn't see that. No, you didn't see that. All right, but yes, Shadow of Mordor. It needs to be, honestly, and that's just a title. It needs to be Shadow of Mordor. It needs to be. I won't tell you the rest because it's a secret. It's a sneak peek. And then the Harry Potter, that one I will let you guys know. And Lego Harry Potter will always remain timeless. It's a timeless game, like Dead Rising 2 with Chuck. But besides that, right now, what we are going to do, and I know you guys won't like to see it, but we're going to do it anyways. And we are going to just share this while I talk about the channel updates. Now, let's see. I'll bring you guys in a little bit closer. There you go. So, I don't know how much of a delay we got, but I will say this. Hi. And I'm excited to what's coming to you guys. Like, you have no clue what I have prepared for this channel. It's going to take a big swing in a different direction. Yeah, if you guys did like the funny stuff and the funny commentaries and the memes and stuff, that stuff will be coming back. If, I hear something like that. But besides that, right now, what I need to do, and I need to see right now, if you know what I'm saying, we need to share this because I know there are some people out there that would love to see what's going on. And right now, we're just going to, share what's going on so that they do know what is going on as well, because I do have a fan base. They're on a different time zone. Oops, sorry. Keep moving the camera around on you guys. Sorry about that. I know that's a little bit too much. But besides that point, like the first thing, and we'll get to that point. Why did I do the name change? Clockin' Gamers was a thing that I had done when I was very young with a brother, my favorite brother. Both my brothers are favorite brothers. I shouldn't have said that. Besides that point is we created it together. The initial thought process being the gamers aspect and clock in, surprisingly enough, I was going to be Clock, I think, and Doodle Sword, from who you guys know in some of my videos, surprisingly wanted to be the in. But after a while, it grew on him, I think, and me, and he wanted to be his own YouTuber, hence Doodle Sword. And while, I do love the gamers aspect and how which I am a gamer, but everybody is a gamer. Who really are you going to go look up gamer on YouTube? I mean, maybe, I might be wrong. I never searched that up on the Google Trends. But see, something that I've always thought about was there's no way somebody searches up gamer, or like when somebody sees Clockin' Gamers, they're probably 95%, maybe to 50 to 50. I might be wrong to the 95%, but I'm just saying. But 50% realistically being, would you click on that channel? Knowing that it says gamers on there, would you still click? Because as soon as you see gamers, you're going to be thinking, oh, it's a gaming channel, or this person games, something like that, But that was just my point. I do want to say that I will miss the Clocking Gamers. Maybe that might be the special subs or Patreons whenever that happens. I'm sure I'll bring it back. I do miss it. We still have my old banner, so I'm sure I'll revisit it in some way. Another thing I did want to say was the banner. Big difference, big change. Now, I know some of you guys might be like, hey, some of those are some, copyrighted characters, It doesn't matter to me, honestly. Those characters are a part of, Doodle and what I used to design for him, what I used to design for Graceful Yodeler. But, stuff like that. Stuff that I used to design for people, I like to keep, and put on mine because, hey, that's the aspect of the channel. There's, we still got to grow the channel more. So, but on to the updates. The updates coming to the channel is, okay, so we might be doing gaming. Kind of. Clockin' is now going to be the aspect of games that are timeless. Hence, like the thumbnail. The 3 things you see me holding my hand on the thumbnail, I'm going to be uploading a video of Lego Harry Potter, how timeless it was, how timeless it is still to this day, how surprisingly TT Games, and it would make them a lot of money, can't say no when everything's a cash grab. And everything gives everything money. The world's based on money. Besides that, if they remastered or rebooted the whole entire Lego Harry Potter franchise, 1 through 7, not 1 through 4, 5 through 7 separately. No, 1 through 7. Remastered it through their new engine, like how their Star Wars engine is. I'm telling you, I only played until my live streams on my channel. I haven't even gotten to the Attack of the Clones. I think I only got to where, you go and meet Palpatine, and that's it. I think that's like Coruscant. And I'm telling you, I already fell in love with that. I haven't continued that game yet because there's so much projects that I still have to edit, especially for you guys. I still have to edit those gaming videos, and I still have the new content that I want to get out there and show you guys, and I hope you guys love. I'm really trying to, it's a passion of mine to, entertain, entertain you guys, to try and put out new content out there that no one else is doing. The topics that people don't talk about, and I'm not talking about other topics. We're talking about games. Everybody's a gamer at heart. At heart, even the old people. Ping pong. Ping pong was just. But ping pong was phenomenal because it did a lot. It could show, that you could have an entertainment system on a TV. I'm not going to get into that, but my whole thing is that I love to entertain. And these videos that are going to be coming to you guys, hopefully they do that. If not, that's fine. Everybody has their own niche. We have those projects coming out. We still will stick to the comedy route. I still like making people laugh. But, then we got the Lego Harry Potter. My gosh. Just wait till I make that video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. But on to another episode. The other episode will be Shadow of Mordor. And that is right there. You guys can't see it. But right now it's because I'm trying to share all the other stuff. But here I will show you guys right now. Let me see. Let's take it down a notch. And this right here, what you guys see right there, I'm not going to, hopefully it's not. Let's just cover that up, But Shadow of Mordor needs to be that you won't see it. That might change the due to the video and the script. I might change the title. Happens. But I will say that will also be as well entertaining. I didn't play Shadow of War because Shadow of War was more complex and wasn't feeling it, but I'm sure I'll hop back into it, and make a video about that one as well. Now, straight to the point, Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising 2, we're going to be doing a video about that because doing a video about Dead Rising 2, it's whack. I will say this, and it's a little teaser, and in my video I say this as well, is that Dead Rising 2, not off the record, there's a difference. Dead Rising 2 with Chuck is better than Dead Rising 2 off the record. Now, I know your Frank people are going to be like, hey, Frank's better. Frank's OG. No. Listen. Chuck holds a special place in my heart as a character because he was like Lee from The Walking Dead. Now, I know there's no comparison, but there is kind of. Because they both cared for a little child. Chuck it was his daughter, and Lee came across this little girl during the apocalypse, literally the beginning of the apocalypse. And he, in his good heart, wanted to take care of this little girl. Chuck, it's his daughter, she got bit, and she needed Zombrix. There's two big different things right there. But it still shows to the amount of care that they go out of their way to go, and save that kid. Look at Lee. Lee takes off his own arm, depending on your choice, and still fights for Clem. He's a G. But besides that point, Chuck is the same way. He goes out of every way and step, and in any possibility, he will go to get his daughter. That's Zombrix. Now that's amazing because if it was zombies and you did have to worry on something like Zombrix, you know how fast that would go out. But luckily, when you see us play that game, he surprisingly gets it. Might be a game, but Chuck still finds a way. And if it is canon, Dead Rising 3, which I know isn't everyone's favorite, but is my favorite, even though I never got to play it. But it's amazing, hopefully if that is canon and Katie does survive, my point is Dead Rising 2 is timeless because if I played it and it's been 11 years later, almost a decade or a century. I think it's a decade. A decade later, it still holds up today. Games like that are amazing, and I think they need to be revisited or remade or remastered. Maybe Dead Rising 2 with up to, another player joining. Not just the regular co op, but Frank, but like a third person or four people. Stuff like that, as it might sound weird and too much and OP, it increases the game and the fun, and it from a player aspect, people would love to play that together. If me and my little brother and his friends still try and beat it and platinum it to this game, and they platinumed it, and I mean it, even look it up. They even did the they did the challenge, I think, on Off the Record, where they have to get that nurse with the the robbers, and take her. I'm not even joking you, with all the followers through the entire game. And they did it. I was there every time. Every time they would have to go into the safe house, they would run away, use a skateboard to get to the safe house, get in, and then jump out right away as soon as the cutscene was done, because all their survivors will die. Now that's some devotion. And yeah, it's only like a couple characters, but if you look it up on your records, Capcom, or I'm sure there's a lot of players who have done that. I'm not sure if you guys have a record. But another point is when Dead Rising 2 was out, I never got to enjoy it the way you guys do. The way I was able to enjoy it. Or, for example, sorry, I was listening to the live stream. But for example, back then on PlayStation 3, it was not easy to get into a session. Maybe it was if you had friends. But for somebody like me, it was very hard to come by because everybody was already getting the PlayStation 4. And I still had a PlayStation 3, and I was very late into it. I was playing Dead Rising 2 on the PS3. That's what I was doing still, while people were playing PS4. Still playing Modern Warfare 2, Terminal. I'm sure some of us were there. And even GTA 5 on PlayStation 3. Still wanting to get a PlayStation 4 when it early release. But my point being is that back then, I never got to enjoy that Dead Rising game because it was hard. It is a hard game. When you're a little kid and you don't have the help of an older brother or parent or sibling or cousin, it's hard when you don't have a helping hand. But 10 years later, 11 years later, I have a little brother and I'm 20, almost 21. And that game was probably the funnest experience I have had since Elden Ring. Elden Ring was really fun because I got to experience that with my older brother. That was something that I'll never forget. It took us 2 months and 3 weeks to beat that Elden Ring boss because we had no Wi-Fi. And I mean, as in, because we literally played together. Literally from the start, as soon as you get out of the tutorial area, me and my brother, as soon as you're able to, get somebody like a summon, me and my brother were with each other every step, even grinding, even in the Aberneth or the weird toad guys that are all gray. We had the blast miss blade. I had the blade where you stabbed into the ground and 1,000 cuts went around you. When I make it into this video, I'll show you guys this. But, these are the things that are coming to the channel. These are the stuff that I'm going to be proud until you guys can see it. I'm going to get it out there for you guys. I know this channel was at 131 subscribers. Right now we're at 125. It's not too much, but for the subscribers and the fans that I did have, thank you for staying. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. It really does. But I just also wanted to tell you guys that if you stay here it means so much to me that there's going to be a lot more coming. It means so much. Like, say if I was watching your channel or you're in my shoes, it's a good feeling. But, even if it's just 135 or even 10 people, I'm still going to be making that content. I'm still going to be putting out that content for you guys because to me, it's something I've wanted to do for years. And now I have that want, that drive more. I'm able to do it now. Look what you guys are on, here. But besides that point, the other stuff that will be coming to this channel is a lot more shorts. Because the way YouTube changed, it's, the way it works is we will be doing a, how do I say this? We have to change the way I upload, kinda, so that I do get some algorithm. So I will have to, upload a couple things, I will have to, do a couple new things because YouTube updated its whole new thing, and it's a whole new fiasco that I honestly don't have the time for, but I'll have to because it's for you guys and it's something that I love doing. Now, just a little tidbit: stop motion. Stop motion will probably be coming to this channel soon. I used to do it. Now, the other thing, to confirm that the Lego stop motion and photos and behind the scenes will be coming and teaching you guys the tutorials will be coming to how to edit and how I used to edit. It's been 3 years since I have edited, but I will show you the proof that I used to have the best editing skills. And this used to be my page, keep in mind. I ran with Graceful Doodle, another fellow of mine, another brother, Apollo. We all started this. We started this together, wanting it to be a group thing. We wanted it to be a company. I don't at the moment have access to it because I broke my phone. And that phone I need. So hopefully that is the reason why, unless it's the double authentication. If not, I will have to probably just restart my account and get my photos back some way, one way or another. I'm going to try to. Yeah. I don't know how, but hopefully it doesn't have to come to that point, But besides that point, I will show you guys and verify that this used to be Clock In Gamers before I came back. This used to be, I edited this, all this. It might not look like a lot, but it is. Trust me, it is. I edited this. This was a photo of mine. It took me like 2 days to do. It's pretty easy, or a day it can take. You can tell it's cut right there. But these were floating blocks, all in their own things. You can kind of tell right there and right here too, But look, it looks pretty good, when you're not looking at it so close. And YBI Gaming used to be what the gaming studio was. But right now we're sticking with this, and maybe later in the future that will be something. But there was also gaming photos. We were starting to get into the gaming photos. There is also this Lego. We'll stick to the Lego. This was the big posts where they individually and they take up your entire Instagram. Those were there. That's the profile photo. That was a sneak peek of an actual Lego stop motion film versus Jango Fett versus Boba Fett versus the original concept art that the dude who did the original concept art for Star Wars. Now that was a good Lego film that I did, and I spent literally 2.5 months trying to get all the shots, and then in the end I broke my phone. So hopefully it's still on that phone. And I was all doing it on my phone, Android. So it's not the same as having Dragon Frame. But besides that point, back onto the Legos is another thing. Let's see, we had done was this. See, now I love Lego, and I never thought I could do this. Now keep in mind, this was never with Photoshop and not even with Adobe After Effects. This was all, and I mean it, all with Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm not even sure what that's for, honestly, but I did it all with this. Okay, so this is the photo I edited. Okay, this is I edited for a day. It didn't take too long to do this. This is the original photo, the stock photo I did. This was in the garage at night in the worst hot temperatures with my foot holding a light. Okay? And look at this. That was my inspiration for, doing this post. Obviously, right there, you can see it was Meteoric Studios. That was my inspiration for this because he did start it out. You can see it in the captions. But that was it. And soon, there will be tutorials. I'm fixing my headphones. There will be tutorials. I'm having a little bit of a stutter moment right there. But yes, there will be tutorials on how to do this, like how I used to do it. Another thing I would love to show you guys this was another one. This was a separate photo, keep in mind, with the same lighting in place. This was a separate Lego set. I'm sure you guys can tell that's a stock photo maybe, And this was a separate mouthpieces that I had to edit, literally, and replace. I had to replace his head facing that direction. It was a lot of editing, It's not great, but for being an Adobe Premiere Pro and me not knowing anything, that's what I did. And I had to zoom in. So I would zoom in pixel by pixel, changing each pixel's color, even to the minute detail of how a pixel, even 3 pixels can be a different color next to it, or sometimes they could be the same color. That's how detailed I was in doing it, Let's see, maybe another one you guys could see is this one. This is the one I did. It's the Unworthy Thor. It's probably my first best work that I've ever done. It's just amazing. I do find it funny that ultimately looks. But yes, pretty much. These tutorials will be coming soon. When we get other stuff done. We can't do too much. Okay, and I just wanted to show you guys that because it's just a sneak peek. I didn't want to kind of show it off to you guys. I kind of wanted to sneak a peek, do sneak peeks on the YouTubes, on the posts. But I'd rather not, and I'd rather keep what's it called, the games and focus at the moment. The other stuff, the live streams I have to edit for you guys as regular videos, because those live streams that I have for you guys, all those live streams, literally everything that's a live stream, I'll be getting them and I'll be editing them down into compiled videos in a video series. I know it sounds annoying because probably half of you guys have seen them, but just know that when they do get edited into series, they're not the whole hour. I'm going to change it and make them very short. Sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 4 minutes, sometimes 11 minutes or 20, depending on the video. Elden Ring will probably be the first thing that I'm going to hop on to because that was the first live stream. Or if you guys would like, comment down below and let me know what would you guys like to do. And I'll hop on to it. Don't think I won't. We'll start polls to let you guys vote, and I'll put games which you guys want, or maybe even the videos. I'll interact with you guys. Don't think I won't. But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. I can't really, honestly. Everything on the channel has been doing good. It's pretty much it. Ladies and gentlemen. It's all the channel updates, everything. But that's all I can really say. I would love to tell you guys more, but if I told you guys more, it wouldn't be much of a surprise now, would it? It would just be, you know, info, updates. You guys already know. But there will be a lot of changes coming. Like the description says down below, that there's a lot of stuff coming. And I know it may seem lackluster, like I was repeating myself, and I didn't say a lot on here. But hold your horses. Hold on. Stay subscribed. If not, that's fine. I'm sure you'll probably come and see me again. But my point being, and the point I wanted to get across, is the content will be more grand and entertaining and funnier than what it was. Hopefully. And interesting. You know, it won't just be gaming videos, stuff that you already seen people do with a different commentary. No, this time it will be interesting. Let's just say Odd Header is a little bit of an inspiration. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for watching. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Alrighty. Please like, dislike, comment, subscribe, share. Do whatever you guys want. It helps out any way it can, I guess. But besides that point, thank you all for tuning in and watching this video. I can't wait for you guys to see what is to come of this channel and all the new videos. Harry Potter, Shadow of Mordor, Dead Rising 2, you know, the Lego stop motion tutorials, the tutorials on, you know, Premiere Pro. If you can't afford After Effects, you know, but if After Effects is your niche, go for After Effects. Me, I'm not good with it. But we'll cut it short, and that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in once again. Peace out, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much. Clocking Gamers out. And I just realized my brother put an Among Us symbol in the chat. Oh my God. Look at this. Look, give me a look. Among Us. Among Us. Sussy wussy. Wussy sussy wussy. Look at sussy wussy. Look at that sussy wussy. He said it right there. Look. I shouldn't have looked at that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I shall see you guys in the next one. Going places. Alrighty. Yeah, you're right. Going places, alright. Zachary Thomas. Is this the Zachary that I think? Is this the Zachary that I know? Probably. I don't know. We'll see. Bro, Big DOA. Man, who's Big DOA? Man. Shotgun Samurai. Mungus. Yes, sir. Alrighty. It's nice seeing you, Zachary. Hello, Shotgun Samurai. Yes, going places indeed. Yes, sir. Soon, let's just say. A lot of new stuff coming to the channel. That's all I can say, pretty much. Hope you're doing good, Zachary. You as well. Yeah, okay. Hope your day is going terrific, Zachary, and you too, Shotgun Samurai. Hope you guys are doing grand. But yeah, that's just the channel updates. Sorry. Yeah, and Cali. Hey, that's cool. Same here, kind of. You know, I'm behind LA, literally quite behind LA. I wouldn't say like 2 hours, 3 hours behind LA. Among Us. Man, I want to get that Among Us on VR and torturize some kids. That looks fun. I'm serious. No, that's the people. The way people get on that game, it looks funny. You know, I just can't imagine the screams. I'm sure it's like Rec Room, honestly. No, it was nice hearing from you and nice seeing you, Zachary, and especially you, Shotgun Samurai. Which I gotta give you. I gotta give you. I gotta give number. I gotta give number. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it that was coming to the channel as the channel updates. Beans Bean. Ben's Bean. What Ben's Bean? I don't know what that means. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, thank you guys for tuning in. I shall see you guys in the next one. Thank you, Shotgun Samurai and Zachary Thomas and Damage Locked. I shall see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Thank you for seeing the channel updates.